Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for November. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I'm just gonna jump right in with you guys. I kind of was planning on doing another sign, but then you guys came through and you were on my mind all day, and I was like, okay, let me do the Aquarius reading first. What I feel for a lot of you is that you might meet somebody, or if you've recently met somebody that feels very familiar, yet you can't place it. You can't really come up with, like, where did you meet this person before? But they feel so familiar. I feel for a lot of you, you're meeting past life people, past life connections. This could be love related, yes, but it could also be work or friendship or anything like that. You have a bigger soul tribe than just a soulmate, who's happened to be a partner or a twin flame or anything like that. It's like it's coming together is what I'm hearing. It's all coming together. It's all falling in place, Aquarius. So it's very powerful. I do feel that you guys are feeling the need, and especially during Mercury being in retrograde from Thursday on till the 20th of November, so most of November month, most of Scorpio season, it will sort of trigger you or guide you to try things in a different way, try a different approach, a more holistic way, I'm hearing, and more alternative pathway. So instead of taking certain type of measures, you try a different approach. That's what I'm hearing. They wanted to talk about medication. I don't know if that's something that connects to you. Maybe you want to try a more natural type of medication, but I'm not a doctor, so make sure you're doing that in the right way. But I feel you guys want to change. Like, it's almost like a spiritual upgrade. It's what you're getting a deeper insight in that sense of belonging, and it feels like it's something within you is guiding you towards where you belong. Like your higher self is guiding you right now at this time. Everything is so divinely guided for you guys. It's like I keep hearing, it's all falling in place. It's all coming together. Here we go. We have compassion. Beautiful card. Gonna get one more out. I feel like there's one more card for my Aquarius for the month of November. Anyway, like I said, keep your eyes open for the signs. Follow your intuition. If it guides you to sort of meditate more, or I don't know, start journaling or making a gratitude list. All these things are going to help you a lot in the month of November. So that's just a heads up, Aquarius. Let me see. Aquarius for the month of November. There we go. Endings and beginnings. Release judgment about yourself and about others, and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone. And here they say the old must be released so the new can enter. That kind of sort of connects about releasing an energy you shared with another person. So the way you feel about that person is like releasing them, and also forgiving the things, the events that happen, something that somebody did, said, or has done to you, or I don't know, anything like that. It's about releasing the old so the new can enter. It's about a different approach. It's about being softer and kinder towards yourself, having different type of self-talk, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to feel emotions and show them and verbally speak them out. It's a new beginning. It's a new way. It's a new approach. It's all coming together. That's what I'm hearing. And they're asking you to start off with compassion for self. If you have compassion for self, you can show it for others. Focus on the love and light within you. What makes you, like, write down 3 things that makes you like makes you a good person. What are your good qualities? Like, if you had to write down 3 things right now, what would you write down? What would it be? The 3, first things that come to mind that proves, the love and light within you, that makes you, you. It's very important to shift that energy a little bit this month. Don't be too harsh on yourself, and letting things come to an end, an energetic bond, so another thing can enter. But it has to be released before something new can come in. All right. It's a very powerful message for you guys. Let me see. Let me pick up the deck. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. Put the volume down a little bit. This is a third eye chakra bell. It will connect you deeper to your soul's guidance, to your intuition. Helps you shift your frequency. All right, beautiful. Let's get started. I'm excited for your reading, Aquarius. What's the main message for Aquarius for the month of November? What's the main message? Wow. Wow. First card out, it's you. This is it. You're aligning with your purpose. You're aligning with your soul's truth. You're aligning with the higher self. You're aligning why you have, why you were born as an Aquarius, whether it's sun, moon, rising. It's why, you have a special purpose. I feel with the Two of Pentacles coming true, it's like you're going a little bit back and forth, with the way you use things and the way you want to do things, or the new way, the old way. It's a little bit, transition period. You can still keep both ways. It's just they're not asking you to not be yourself, or to undo yourself of everything that makes you you. There's a certain traits that you have as an Aquarius that is needed in this earth, on this earth. It was needed. Yet there are certain beautiful things you can add, and you can shift, so it helps you as well to do what you were meant to do. You're getting a wish fulfillment. Something is working out better than you expected. And I feel with this Two of Pentacles, it also has a lot to do with your faith in yourself, the faith in the universe, your faith in divine timing, the faith in things working out or not working out. Is it coming together? Is it not? But it is. You see the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. You're getting a payout for the hard work you've been putting in this year. Very interesting year for my Aquariuses. There we go. November. Aquarius. Going deep within. This is Scorpio. Scorpio energy. And Mercury being in retrograde, it's all sending you within. What is there? What are you finding there? You can find yourself feeling and reliving certain things. You can find yourself having very vivid dreams. It's giving you a closer look at what's going on. It's like the light within. Okay, let me get a little bit more general. Let me see. Aquarius. Some of you have been dreaming, and this is not for all of you, but this is some of you. You have been dreaming about the enchanted, how do you put that? The enchanted forest. That's what I'm hearing. Like you've been dreaming about a place that felt familiar, but you've never been there, but it felt like home. I don't know, this might be just for one person, but that's what's coming true to me right now. They're showing that. Beautiful. The Fool card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Wow, Aquarius, this is beautiful. You're releasing yourself of fear for the unknown, fear for taking a leap of faith. It's like you kind of feel like I gotta take the first step, and the universe will catch me taking a leap of faith. You're working, you're focusing on the things you have control over. You no longer are giving your power away to people that affect you in a negative way. You're really ready to just follow this new pathway that gives you that fulfillment, that sense of fulfillment. You got your eyes on the prize, what I'm hearing. You know, like you're receiving this download and you know which way you want to go. And it's like, I'm going. You're starting a new journey, you know, the Fool. There's the first card in the deck. It's the journey of the Fool. It's like taking a leap of faith on something in the unknown, somewhere you haven't really touched into. And I feel that it has to do with things, you know, approaching things in a more spiritual way. And spiritual, you know, being spiritual or anything like that is not just, you can't put your finger on that. The fact that you're here, you're listening to this tarot reading, is already a form of you allowing your, you know, more spiritual approach to things. That's already a first step. You don't have to be meditating all the time and, you know, doing all these full moon, new moon rituals and all of that, you know, having all kinds of crystals around you to be living your life in a more aligned way. It's about what makes you, you know, what fits you the best. So aligning yourself with something, it's like you're getting this moment of clarity, like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna stop till I get it. Something makes you feel really good, makes you feel like you're one sec, I'm gonna shuffle. Aquarius. Three of Pentacles. Coming together. It's all coming together. Because that's the thing. I feel that you're attracting a new type of group of people in your life. It's almost like you're finding your soul family, your soul tribe. New type of people. Because you've worked hard, put in hard work to find that thing within self, and now you got it, and you have something, you have a very special purpose and special thing to bring to the table. And like I said, I feel it's all coming together. It's like you are one of these pentacles right here. You hold one of the three. You see, it's like, it's such an interesting vision. Right, wait, one sec. It's almost like you also had to make a choice about something, and you made the choice, and now you're actively moving up on it. Like you're taking steps towards that. See, because here you were juggling. Wow, beautiful. Here you were juggling the two, and then you know, chose one pathway. You took a leap of faith on that, and you perfect your craft. And then that's it. That's where your focus is laying. But here you see the Ace of Cups. Overall alignment, abundance. But I feel like it has a lot to do with the way you feel about what you're doing, because of the Nine of Cups is here as well. You see very passionate, fiery energy coming through. All right, let me see. Aquarius for the month of November. The Magician, yes. Nine of Swords. Five of Cups. Seven of Wands, yes. Okay, what they're showing me with this is that what you're also leaving behind is the overthinking of, you know, overthinking things to a certain extent, of the things you can't control, the things that maybe didn't went well in the past, and that used to hold you back, you know, the things that used to hold you back is what I'm hearing. That's just, to be honest, Aquarius, what I feel with this is that some of you were always very defensive about how you did things, the way you done it for, you know, all that time. I feel it's almost like a battle you were fighting with yourself and your higher self. And, you know, that energy, it's not really with a person. It was within yourself, something internal that kept you stuck in this place of overthinking and feeling anxious and feeling depressed or all of that, you know, feeling disappointment, like it was supposed to go this way, but it didn't. Am I good enough? Is this the pathway I want to be on? You know, it's really that internal conversation. You don't really express it to other people, maybe one or two, but that's it, you know. And you're so done with being a disappointed. You're so done with focusing on the things that didn't went well, and you're starting to release that energy. It's like you hold that power. You hold the power of the way you see things. You cannot change the past, but you definitely can, you know, have a breakthrough with the way you're looking at it. And it all comes from you being softer towards yourself, having more compassion about, you know, the circumstances and the way you were thinking back then. And you needed to go and grow through those things to be able to see it from a higher perspective and being kinder and more loving towards yourself, you know, and also having that power and taking that power and claiming it. It's like you take power over your own life, the way you feel, the way you see things, the way you feel about the past, the way you feel about those people, the way you feel about it. It's like you're releasing it. Some of you need to express it. Others of you just want, you know, you want to reclaim that power because it's all about the mind. It's like it's an defense energy. Life made you defensive, almost like. You see, and I'm starting to itch, so that's like once I start to itch, you know, my skin is starting to itch. I'm indirectly connected because then my skin starts to itch. Almost like I want to get out of my skin as like my soul, basically. I don't know how to explain that. Let me not go into that too deeply. What I feel with this, it's you reclaiming the right of your happiness. God damn it. You know? Aquarius, you deserve to be happy. I'm sorry if I swear it a little bit, but it's almost like I want to like shake you. You know, it's like you're shaking yourself. It's like no more this way, no more going down that road. You know, it starts off with one night, it starts off with a certain dream, it starts off with something, and then it goes downhill from there, and you find yourself, you know, getting lost in it. But you don't want to do that anymore. You really do want to focus on happiness, and also you gotta trust and believe that that's for you and that you deserve that, and you also have that pathway. It's not about, you know, it's about what is it trying to show you, what is it trying to teach you. You know, once you go through a hardship and you find the reason, the lesson in it, and you actively apply it to your life in the present moment, that's when you give stuff purpose. That's when it doesn't hold all the power over you. Like it's happening for you, not to you. And that you have all that power. And with the magician, how you see things, how you feel toward things, that's always in your power. No, you cannot always control what other people do, what happens to, you know, what happens in your life, the events, the reality. You don't always have power over that, but you do have the power in how much you're allowing it to affect you. And the way you choose to see it. You know, it's very powerful, Aquarius. You're shifting your energy because it's time you receive those, you know, that thing, and it's like you it's in the little shift. It's like a little shift, but it has such a ripple effect, you know, when you put your finger in the water and it starts to grow go bigger and bigger. That's literally what happens. It's that little drop, that moment, that dream, or that conversation, or it's in the moment, but it has this ripple effect. And I feel some of you have already had that moment, and now it's starting to have that effect in multiple aspects of your life. It does. Doing meditation, for example, for 5 minutes a day for a couple weeks will have that ripple effect already. It really does. Present moment. Because it helps you in a moment when something isn't right in front of your door. You're opening up the door and it's right there in your face. It already gives you power on how you handle it in that moment. There we go. Three of Swords. Yeah. It has to do with past hurt, with heartache, with disappointment. But you're choosing to claim. It's healing of the heart. It's like you need to take out these swords. You have sometimes, yeah, exactly that. The other day, I was driving and I felt my tire, and it was flat. Almost flat, okay? And with a little air still in it. So I drove towards the gas station to, fill it up. And I had to go to a garage or anything like that could fix my tire, right? So I put in the air and drove. And then I stopped again, checked it again. But it was still okay. So I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but okay, let me go to the garage. Then once I arrived there, I checked my own tire and I saw that there was a thing in it. I don't know what the English word is for that. Sorry. Like a pin or something. Let's put it like that, right? The air was still in the tire, but there was this thing in it, and that thing that kept sort of the air in, but it slowly but surely would get empty again, because I had to get it out and, heal it, fix it. They were able to fix it, which was really nice. Didn't have to buy a whole new tire, but they had to do that. They have to first rip it out so all the air comes out, and then we can really heal it. And of course it will leave a little mark and all of that, but it won't have any effect on my driving or on my car anymore. That's what I see, this vision when it comes to these three swords. We have to take it out, and yes, we'll start bleeding, for example. We'll start letting out the air, but then we have to heal it. But we can't keep walking around with these three swords. I know right now it keeps the air in, but in the end of the day, you kind of have to rip it out and heal it and fix it. And that's the thing. That's what you're doing right now, because you don't want to feel like this anymore. Like you constantly have to be on the fence with people, with places, with things, with your dreams, with your goals. Everything has this band-aid over it, right? Everything is still in it, but it won't help you any further. I feel like it starts to sort of has an effect. If you're on the fence in love, at one point you find yourself feeling on the fence with everything, with taking a leap of faith, with starting a company, with friendships, with things, because it has this ripple effect in the end of the day. That's what they're showing me. You're healing on a deeper soul's level. That's what Scorpio is gonna do for you. It's gonna help you, because by the time we're getting into your energy, Aquarius season, you'll find yourself, being able to actually create freely and open up for love and open up for these new beginnings and stuff like that. You don't feel like you constantly have to question everybody and everything around you. You're done with that, and it might mean that you're gonna have to walk a pathway by yourself for a little bit, but then you're also showing yourself you trust yourself enough to do that. You don't need anybody actively being in your energy all the time to feel okay. You can do that for yourself. And then not in a way of like, I don't feel anything, I don't have any emotions, I'm just gonna push it away. No, it's about, even if I feel everything within me, I will still be okay, and I can still take care of that. You know, if you're not fearing anything anymore, you're freeing up. Beautiful. All right, let's do a quick card reading. I think that would be good for you guys. I'm gonna pick up the angel message back because I feel the angels have something to say. 3 cards for Aquarius for the month of November, please. 3 cards for Aquarius. 3 cards for Aquarius. An extra message for Aquarius. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Gonna ring the bell one more time. Use your intuition to guide you to your extra message for the month of November. All right. First card. 4 of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success, Aquarius. So that's the thing. And I feel like it's more related to, feeling on the fence, holding on to things too tightly, or giving things too freely. It's looking at that on a deeper level. 2, Healer of Abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to innovate make you destined to succeed. Wow, beautiful. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for your family as well. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design and decorating. He or she is open-minded and very nurturing. That sounds like my Aquarius, okay? But that's beautiful. You see, your creativity and ability to create is destined to succeed because you get those creative insights because you are meant to create what you're creating with that. But if you completely occupy your mind with fear and feeling like you constantly have to be on the fence about everything, you're not tapping into the heart. The heart first needs healing. Creative flow comes from the heart, not from the mind. It's your heart that makes your work your work. Card number 3. 2 of Emotion. Beautiful. This could be that person. A relationship grows closer as 2 people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendship may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exists or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you right now. There is still hope. Wow, that's beautiful. So there's still hope. Things are going, to look out a lot better, actually. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful, have an amazing Halloween if that's something that you're celebrating. Also, have an amazing month of November. You're going to be fine, Just allow yourself to take time to heal these things, all right? I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.